Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message will find you blessed and full of abundance, as always, my sweets. So let's go ahead and get into the messages that Spirit has for you today, okay? I just want to say thank you, a big thank you to everyone who's subscribing, who's here, who's commenting down below, who's watching it. You guys, please do me a favor and make sure that you're still subscribed. My numbers are doing weird things, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. It'll sort itself out. I have faith in that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit just wanted me to say that right quick. So we'll see. All right. So I really feel like here, obviously there is an end to a certain situation here. Somebody is walking away, because when I shuffled these cards, the 8 of Cups came out on the back of both the decks, right? Now, somebody here could be walking away because they could have felt like somebody they were dealing with was juggling them, or just wouldn't like pull the trigger. They just wouldn't like make a decision. And somebody here might be listening to their intuition, or they might feel like there's some kind of secrets, or there's something here that they just don't know about. Okay. They feel like they just need to trust their higher self, or trust the divine, and walk away from the situation, especially if they feel like there's just something that you don't know, or there's something here. So, okay. So, okay. I just saw the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have felt like, yeah, with this kind of like 8, and with the 2, right? With the 2 of Pentacles there, with that, again, the 8 there in the center. It could feel, somebody here could be walking away because it could feel like you're not getting what you're putting into it, right? You're not getting what you're putting into it, okay? Somebody could feel like somebody's too much talk, like, oh, you're all talk. Like there's no work being put into it, because it was the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So, and it was like the I'm building up to it card, and it's just like, yeah, somebody could feel like, again, another 8 with the 8 of Wands here, with the 8 of Wands in reverse. Somebody could just feel like, look, like you're not opening up. You're not telling me what's really going on here. I feel like there are secrets. I feel like there's things I just don't understand. Look, I'm just going to have to back off. I'm going to have to back off and like take my energy back. Exactly. I don't understand. I'm confused. What's happening here? What are we doing? What's happening here? What are you doing? What do you want? You know? Exactly. And then look, 6 of Pentacles, right? Somebody here could be really walking away because you're just like, look, like if all I'm getting is you're walking away from me energy, or you're closing me out, or you're putting up walls, or you're not telling me what's really going on, or you're really not showing up, like I'm going to do the same. Like okay, like I'm going to do the same. For some of you, okay, this could be somebody here could be ending a marriage. Okay, this could be you or somebody that you're close to. Right, or somebody that you're dealing with romantically, okay? Somebody here could be walking away because they just feel like 6 of Wands, good job, victory. Like somebody could feel like their victory is just elsewhere. Like my victory is elsewhere. I'm also hearing with that, like, because the 6 of Wands can also be about like a social victory, or can be about like social acceptance. Somebody could feel here like it's like, look, like they could feel like somebody's embarrassing them. It's like, yo, I gotta save face. Like I gotta walk away from this. Like it's not a good look for me to stay here in this situation. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting off of this. Yeah, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, they just feel like they can't win. They feel, you or this person, they just feel like they can't win in this situation. They're just like, I gotta just walk away. I gotta walk away. I also saw the 7 of Swords was showing itself really prominently when I was cutting and shuffling the deck to prepare it for this reading. So I really feel like, somebody could just be ghosting off. Somebody could just be walking away. Somebody could feel like they're just like, look, like I just got to remove myself from the situation. Yeah, others doubt this. Remember what I was saying? Like somebody was like, publicly, there's just, it's just not working out. Like it's really just not working out. And it seems like there could be third-party interference that's happening here in this situation, or, but it's giving me, if there is, it could be like positive third-party interference, like other people, like friends or family members saying, or spirit guides, or other people encouraging you, or encouraging this person to say, you deserve so much more. Like you deserve somebody who matches your same energy. You deserve somebody who, speaking of, Queen of Pentacles, you deserve somebody who really wants to invest in you. You deserve, like you have worth, and you deserve somebody who shows up and shows out on that worth, right? Who recognizes your worth, or recognizes this person's worth, right? And, it might just be like, wow, like why, I'm walking away from this, because if you can't treat me how I deserve to be treated, I gotta go, right? Exactly. Nine of Cups, right? I need something that feels like it's going to fulfill my wishes, right? I need a nourishing, fertile environment here, right? Somebody here could be walking away from somebody that really suffers from a really bad victim mentality, or somebody could be walking away from their own victim mentality and saying, I'm not going to stay in this situation when I see that it's just not doing any good for me. I'm going to bring back my energy, call back my power, and get the hell out of here, right? Like, no. I don't deserve this. I deserve to be independent from this. I'm also getting a Knight of Pentacles energy off of this, right? It's like I deserve more. Like this person's like with 515 down on the clock. When I said that, I deserve more. Like these internal changes, you know, like these decisions are manifesting like a big change in this person's life and a big change in the energy that they will accept. What's this? Queen of Wands. Wow, girl, or wow, you're just so everything, right? This feminine energy is just feeling like, no, like I'm in my power, I'm in my strength. I know what I want. I know who I am, right? I know what I deserve. I know what I deserve, you know? This person is showing up, and, you know, they're showing up in this very strong, very attractive energy, right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Like, I know what my worth is. I know that I'm, you know, attractive, and not just in, not, you know, deeper and deeper, you know, it's deep skin. It's more than skin deep. Oh my gosh. It's deeper, right? Like somebody here might feel like, oh, you know, like I'm worth more than just to be sexualized, or, oh, I'm worth more than just a pretty face. I'm worth more than just what my body can give you, right? Like I want something more, and I don't want to stay in this situation. I don't want to stay making myself a victim. I don't want to stay in the situation where I'm just getting used or abused, right? And look, good business move. You know, you're being smart about this, right? Again, this could also be because so many pentacles are coming up. This could be a work situation as well. Somebody here could be walking away from a work situation because their job or their wherever they are just doesn't want to pay them what they deserve, you know? And you're just like, nah, I'm walking away from this. I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna stay here. Okay? Again, Six of Swords, movement. Like I'm walking away. I'm out of here. You know, like I'm getting out of this. The Six of Swords is like there's drama. There's BS here, right? And I gotta do what I gotta do, right? I can't be sitting here letting somebody make a fool of me, right? And with that with the Six of Wands coming up earlier, it's like this feeling of this person is just like you're really making a fool of me. Like, or, you know, say, you know, there's people talking here. Like, I can't believe this person is staying in this situation, or I can't believe this person is staying. It's like, you deserve so much more. Like, there is this sense of like, people can see that you're in a, that this person or you were in a situation that was not fulfilling or was not giving them what they deserved, right? And it was making people question, like, is this person insecure? Is this person got an issue? Like, why are they with this person, or why are they staying in this situation that just clearly isn't serving them? That clearly is, you know, is clearly not where their victory lies, right? Eight of Wands, be on guard, but this person might feel like, sorry, not Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. Like this person might feel like, I really need to save, I need to save myself from the situation. Like I cannot keep myself feeling like this person is really wanting, you or this person is really wanting to, you know, it's because the Eight of Swords in the upright is like being trapped in a mental prison, convincing yourself that there's no way out, or that you don't have options, or that, you know, you're trapped here and you're stuck here and you're codependent on this energy. And it's, but what about this? And what about money? And what about my kids? And what about, you know, this and that? And with this in reverse, this person is just like, no, like I have to protect myself. Like I have to call in protection. Like I have to, right? I really have to protect myself from this. I can't keep myself in the same mindset of I gotta stay here. Like I don't have a choice but to stay here. No. Wow. I'm so everything. Like, wow. No. Look at this, what I'm worth. I'm worth so much more than this. I'm out of here. I'm out of this drama. I'm out of this. I'm too, you know, it's like, nah, I'm too good for this. Like I'm not dealing with this. And I'm not getting like an ego sense of like I'm too good for this, but like in a sense of where it's just like, nah, like I'm not gonna tolerate this BS, right? And I'm not gonna stay stuck in a mindset of anybody making me feel like I have to stay here, right? Right? Because you are the gift. Ace of Pentacles, right? You're very gifted. You're very talented. Like, you're very gifted. You're talented. You're beautiful. You're attractive. You're, you know, you got what you got going on. This person's got what they got going on, and they deserve more, and they know that they deserve more. Queen of Pentacles, again, I know that I deserve more, right? I know that I can make it. For some of you, this could be like some of you deciding, you know what? I want to be my own boss. I don't want to have a boss anymore. I want to be my boss. I am the boss. F this. Exactly. 10 of Pentacles, right? Some of you could really feel like Like I can't stay in this situation because it's not giving back to me. I just can't win in this situation. Like it's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to use my skills and my ingenuity and my intuitive abilities to just feel my way through this and know, right? Listen to spirit tell me, hey, your victory is elsewhere. Hey, don't stay trapped in this mindset. Break the cycle, right? Break the cycle. Some of you are really being guided towards making a move, especially in your career or your business or in your spiritual practice or whatever it is, right? You know that it's going to be something that is going to set up a new foundation and a new way of how you view yourself and the way you interact with people. And there's that calm protection that I was talking about, right? Like you know that it's time for that to happen. And it's you know that it's time for you to get out of this situation in the past. So, well, you know what your I was about to ask what the situation in the past is, but you know what your situation is. So, where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing, Spirit? Ooh. Whoa, there's a lot. Okay. You are going towards a much more, see that playful, nourishing energy. You're going towards your wishes being fulfilled, right? I know how to win because I've lost before, right? You know how to win, you know how to do this because you've put in that work, you've put in that practice to Six of Wands. There's that Six of Wands again, good job, victory, to get what you need out of this situation, right? You know that it might take some work, but you know that you can take it. You know that you can do this. You know that you have what it takes to make it here to this 10 of Pentacles. You know that you do. Again, for a lot of you, this is dealing with a business or dealing with a career or dealing with your spiritual path or dealing with your divine life purpose, however you want to see it, right? You're really looking forward to this, right? And for some of you too, for the masculine energies here, you know that you need to step into your, this like strong, loving, giving energy here. So don't think this queen energy, means that you can't, right? Because we all have both feminine and masculine energy. And when we need our feminine energy, when when in this creation mode, in this receiving mode, in this calling in what we know what we deserve, standing in our power and calling in, right? And also when we're in our deeply, I don't want to say specifically spiritual because obviously they're both like masculine and feminine are obviously spiritual, but also when we're deeply in our intuitive knowing, right? Our intuitive knowing that there is something else, that there is something better, that this is just not what you deserve and you just got to walk away towards it, right? Looking forward to of wands, looking forward to the future, to what you know is coming, especially in business or especially in with Three of Cups with this like contracts energy here. Again, it is also with this Three of Cups in reverse here. What this is, what this is giving me, again, is giving me like partnerships, incoming partnerships. It's giving me like a Three of Pentacles energy as well. What else is here? Yeah, good business moves. Yeah, for sure. And for a lot of you here, if you do, I do want to also say this here. For a lot of you, there is something here about getting in, also like balancing out your feminine energy, but then also balancing out your masculine energy as well. Also, for some of you, you could be thinking about going into business with like a water sign, specifically I'm hearing like a Scorpio or a Pisces. Especially if you know this person, and you know what's up, you're getting those good positive hints to go forward with this. You know what you're doing, right? And for some of you, it's about this King of Cups here. It's really about settling, being okay with settling into this energy. It's also a sense of like not, with this King of Cups, it's like not giving away everything. It's also about um, keeping some of that energy for yourself and not giving it all away, right? Because the Queen of Cups is the feminine cups energy, which is just freely giving that love, right? Freely giving that love in a healthy way. But this is also about you knowing when to give, but knowing when to retain that love and when to push forward on things, right? And step into your more masculine love energy as well. Okay. And there is something here too about the fact that you might have tried to do this before, or you might have already tried to do this in the past. But again, you were doing it on the sense of false love, right? Because you failed before, because you were giving, it could be this sense of false self-love as well. Or I'm also getting like a sense of not fully committing to something, right? Not fully committing to something. And getting into this energy now where you're like, okay, I'm ready to fully commit to this journey, right? To whatever it is. I'm fully committed to this. I'm dusting off my CV. I'm updating it. I'm making, that website, making those business, making that stuff exactly. And Spirit is telling you, follow this here because there is victory here for you. Six of Wands, again. There is victory here. And if you're making those smart business moves, Spirit is here applauding you, telling you this is what's going to lead you to this Nine of Cups wish, like your wishes are being fulfilled here, right? Wow. Somebody here could be thinking about making some kind of business with like something to do with wax, like wax molds or candles or something. Spirit is saying, yeah, go for it. Experiment, have fun with it. Spirit really wants you to get into this spirit of having fun with it and loving it, doing something that you really love. There's something about that energy that's just going to help you draw in any more, like even more like good, positive love energy into your life. It's just being in this good, like fun, having fun, experimental, going out there, meeting people, putting your product out there. Yeah. And being careful of this kind of false love energy, or this, of this energy here of, you can't work with everybody. You're not going to be able to collaborate with everybody. Not everybody that comes towards you is going to be somebody that's worth collaborating with. Yeah, because some people here might try to take advantage of you with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They might try to make you kind of like dependent with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, right? They are not doing things the right and honorable way. They're trying to take advantage of you. Okay. For some of you, this is a very specific message. This is not just like a blanket message, but it's like, yeah, of course, we all know not everybody is going to be there for us. Not everybody is the best person to go into partnership with. You know that. So just make those smart decisions. For some of you, this is somebody very specific. I'm hearing a J name, Johnny. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Johnny Rocket. I don't know if that, how that relates to you, but that's what I just heard was Johnny Rocket. Also heard Johnny Vest. Johnny Vest. Or is it Zest? Johnny Zest, Johnny Vest. So that reminds me, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm kind of a nerd about this stuff, but like that reminds me of Johnny Zest. There, I don't know if any of you played The Sims, but The Sims 4, I played The Sims 4, and there is a character, there's a sim, there's a townie in there that is named Johnny Vest, and he actually is estranged from his family, who is one of the wealthiest families in that game, right? They like the land grab family. They own like so much land. That's why they're called land grab, right? And they're a persisting family that's always one of the richest families in the games and all of the iterations of the games, right? And it's like he changed his last name and everything. So for some of you, this might be about starting a venture, starting a new, to say all that, this could be about starting a new venture outside of a family business, or outside of a, like, oh, our family does this. We make this. We're known for this. Or, you could be wanting to start a business, but you might feel like you might want to go into the business, but you want to have your own independent business. You're like, I really appreciate the fact that I grew up in this business, that I have this business here, but I want my own business. And you might want to go into the same field that your family or that somebody else that you've already been with is already in. I don't know, say that you work for a carpet cleaning company. I don't know. Or, you install carpets or something like that, right? For some of you, that might be it might be around like construction or home improvement. I'm getting that really strongly. And maybe you're just like I love the fact that I've been here and that, but I want my own. I want to start my own, and you might be doing it independently from your family. You might not be doing it with your family's support, right? I'm also getting a sense here of kind of like, you know how the saying is fake it till you make it, but I was hearing fake it when you make it. Fake it, like fake it once you make it. So I'm also getting a sense here of you might have a lot of people who put a lot of fear or a lot of doubt into you about your ability to be able to do this, or to actually reach your goals, or to actually start this business, or actually make something of it. And then you might have people, once you really start getting on there and you start getting a client list, and people are like, oh wow, you're actually really making it, you might get those same people who are some of your biggest doubters, right? Who are some of your biggest doubters, the people that were always like, oh, you should stop, you should close it down, you'll never make it, blah, blah, blah. Those same very people that are your biggest doubters or your biggest haters are the ones that smile to your face and talk failure, speak failure onto your name, onto your business, speak misfortune onto your name, onto yourself behind your back. Those are going to be the same people that are going to want to come back once you get on, like once you get those subscribers that you want, or once you really are making money at it, those same people who are like, this person's never going to make it. I'm hearing eating their words. Like, they're going to come back and really want to eat crow. They're going to come back and really want to be like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could always do it. Put me on, like, give me a job in your company. Give me give me a chance. Give me a chance. You know that you can't trust these people. You know that these people don't have the same work ethic that you do. You know that these people don't, you have to be really careful about the energy that you align yourself with as you are creating this. So be mindful of that, right? Be mindful of that. And be mindful of the energy that you bring on, right? Because people's energy can very much so affect or drag down, or I'm getting somebody where, you're going to bring this person on and they're going to be lazy at the job. They're not going to be really invested in it as you are. And, that they're going to start getting you like negative reviews that are attached to your name, even though, it's just this person. And you're just like, look, excuse me, like, I'm a small business. Like, I'm starting this from the ground up. Like, I can't, like, I can't have that person that I know, isn't really about this, isn't really down for this, isn't really going to put in the effort, right? You basically, Spirit is saying, who you can collaborate with, and and you know who you can't. The family members or the people that, the friends that you can trust and that you can trust to be good business partners, and the ones that you can't. And just because you love them as friends doesn't mean that makes them good. Or you love them as family, or you love them as friends, that does not at all mean that they would be good employees, okay? And it usually is, right? It takes a special type of relationship with somebody to really go into it. And it usually has to be like a partner thing, right? It usually has to be like y'all are on the same level. Not, okay, I'll hire this person, I'll hire that person, but they feel like they can slack off because they're my friend. Like, no, at work, you're my employee and I'm your boss, right? And and these people are going to be the same very people, that some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all got some fake ass friends around you. I'm just telling you this straight up to your face. Like, some of y'all got some fake ass friends that smile in your face and talk massive failure on your name behind your back. Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're not, especially if you're estranged from these people, like if you're not friends with them anymore, or if you just kind of gotten distance from them, like maybe you're really busy, like doing your business or doing something. And if you're struggling right now, or if you had an issue where you've had to change up a lot of stuff because of all the events and everything that's been happening, or if people just aren't buying your product right now, like, these will be the same people that are not going to stick with you through the thick and the thin, right? They've already showed you that they're not going to stick with you through the thick and the thin, that they're not going to stick with you through the bad times and through the hard times, right? These will be the very same people who beg to be in your business, right? Beg to be partners, beg to be collaborators, beg to get onto this. And then when the rough times hit, when a recession hits, or when they'll be the first ones jumping ship. They'll be the first ones not showing up to work. They'll be the first ones not pulling their weight, right? So just be careful, because some of these people have already showed you that, if they already taken advantage of you as your friend or as your family member, like, why would you think it'd be any different and going into business with these people? It wouldn't. So for some of y'all need to know that. Y'all really need to hear that. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ugh. What did I say? Others doubt this. I'm telling you. Spirit wants you to know they're handling this. This little situation right here with these people who are trying to take advantage, that doubt you, that got this false love. And I'm telling you, when I tell you, for some of y'all, this is y'all's friends. This is y'all's people that's been in your life since you were a child. For some of y'all, these are your very parents. These are your grandparents. These are your uncles. These are your aunts. These are your cousins. These are the people that was with you. And now that you're improving, and now that you're going somewhere, now that you're doing something, you know, these people could also be really jealous of the fact that your life is improving and going somewhere. These are the same people that's got this victim mentality. These are these same people, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that are not willing to put in the work. Okay? I'm telling you. For some of y'all, these people, you call them friends, you call them brothers, you call them sisters. You know? I'm just saying. But they got a lot of smack that they talking. For some of y'all, this as much smack as they're talking about you, this counts as like the evil eye, right? This counts as the evil eye. This counts as doing spell work, speaking ill onto your name. They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna do that. Look at their failing. Ha ha ha. I knew they wouldn't make it. I knew they'd give up. They're gonna give up any second now. Look at them failing. Look at them struggling. Oh, they thought they were doing so well. Ha ha ha. Look at them now. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. For some of y'all, y'all know these people are treacherous. Y'all know these people are snakes, or y'all know this person is a snake. And for some of y'all have no idea. For some of y'all, you might be getting them intuitive hints, but you're kind of ignoring them. And Spirit's saying you better stop ignoring them, because this ain't a game. Yeah, these same people again. Nine of Wands that want to come in and out of your life passionately, real quickly. Want to come in and out of your life. Want to come in when things are doing good, and when you're struggling, they want to dip out. Six of Cups again. Like I said, some of y'all, these are your childhood friends, right? These are your friends, these are your family, these are people that you consider real close people to you. They're not close like you think they are. I promise you. Where you want me to start, Spirit? Okay, we're gonna start here. Yeah. Okay. For some of y'all need to understand, okay? Y'all need to understand that the inner, like, some of y'all need to understand that when people show you who they are, you need to believe them, right? And there's nothing wrong with being understanding about people having a bad time, going through a downtime, having a bad day, you know? But for some of these people, it's day in, day out. It's not them having a bad day. It's just them having a shitty ass attitude. It's about them having a shitty ass personality. It's about them being shitty ass friends. It's about them being a shitty ass parent. It's about them being a shitty ass coworker. Whatever it is, right? And for some of y'all need to know, like, you need to strictly fuck with people who got that same energy, who are on that same energy. For some of y'all need to start hanging out with more business mindset people. Y'all need to start, if y'all want to be a business person, start watching YouTube about business, right? Start reading books about running small businesses, right? Start watching those programs, start consuming that content, start talking to those people that you know are on this, right? Start hanging around those people that you know have that type of energy, right? Don't hang around with these people that just want to sit around and talk ish, right? Because I understand for some of y'all don't know that these people are doing you dirty as bad as they are, but you kind of have some hints, but you don't want to think about it. You don't want to really admit it. But again, also Spirit is telling you, don't push yourself. Also, with this Four of Swords right here, falling under this Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands in reverse, right? It's okay. Take a mental load off. You got this coming, right? That doesn't mean, don't stop working, but it also means, like, you don't have to be so worried about it. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, make sure that you are having and teaching yourself how to have a good work play balance, right? Part of being a good business person is I'm hearing that know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Some of y'all need to go watch that video that I posted where it said know when to hold them, know when to fold them, right? Know when people and things are not worth your time and when you need to walk away. Know when there are things that you need to lay to rest. And for a lot of y'all, it's fears and anxiety that is not going to work, right? You need some healing here. You need some healing, and I feel like a lot of you have been healing. A lot of you have been taking a break. You've been taking it easy. You've been sleeping more. You've been being there you've been listening to your body. You've been listening to how to relieve tension from your body, how to show up for yourself. A lot of you are really like looking into that and really, being about it. You're learning more about that, right? And it's giving you it's kind of giving you this kind of like, like, okay, I can relax a little bit. That's what spirit is like. Again, this Four of Swords is also giving me that. Remember when I was talking about earlier, getting into that playful energy, being in more playful energy, not being around these people is going to psychically help you, because even though you might not know these people are talking about your back, behind your back, this energy of doubting and taking advantage and attacking or talking about you, it'll show up in your body whether you realize that's where it's coming from or not. It's going to show up as tension. It's going to show up as anxiety. It's going to show up as fear. It's going to show up as like, why do I feel this way about this? Like, why do I feel so anxious? Why do I feel so on edge? Why do I feel so unsupported? Why do I feel so unstable? Why am I feeling all this energy? It's because you are or have been tied to this very false love, false bullshit energy, right? When you cut a lot of that out, it's going to allow a lot more of that playful, experimental energy, right? When you create that safe space for yourself, you can open up. Your mind can open up. For some of you, you've been putting on a lot of weight. Spirit wants to say that. You've been putting on a lot of weight, and you could be thinking, oh, it's because of my anxiety, but you don't realize our bodies will we will experience physical symptoms of something that we are experiencing psychologically or that we are experiencing spiritually, right? Our body doesn't know the difference. Our mind doesn't know the difference between somebody psychically or spiritually attacking you and somebody actually physically attacking you, or like the environment that you're in physically attacking you, right? I mean, it's also, it's just the season. If you're in the season right now where it's getting cooler, your body's automatically going to fluctuate a little bit. We're also in holiday season and stuff like that. So you might have been chalking it up to stress. Some of you don't realize how much this third party energy right here is causing a lot of this stress energy, right? It's causing your body to go into survival mode, which causes your body to store more fat, right? Because your body's like, I'm under attack, or I need energy. I need energy, right? And also the fat provides like a protection layer. You feel more protected. You feel more heavy. You feel more substantial, right? Oh, excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. For some of y'all, these people, they don't want me to talk about this. Y'all hear my throat chakra trying to close up? They don't want you to talk about this. They don't want you to know about this, right? They really don't. But I'm going to keep talking about it. Yeah. They want you to stay lost in delusions and confusion. They don't want you to know what's going on. Right? They want you to stay stuck in fantasizing about making your dreams come true like they do. Right? Because you actually going out there and pushing yourself and making solutions and doing what you need to do. No, I will not shut up. Do you understand? I will not. Watch yourself. Okay? They don't want you to know, right? They don't want you to push yourself. They don't want you to learn. They don't want you to grow. Too bad for them. Because they're intimidated by your light. They're intimidated by your success. They're intimidated by all those things about you. Which is why they want you to stay here. Because that's where they stay. They stay lost. They stay confused. They stay not knowing what they're going or what they're doing. That's why they're always in everybody else's business instead of in their own. That's why you just need to walk away from this drama and this BS. It's not worth it. They're not worth your energy. for some of y'all, I just heard that. For some of y'all, and and this is not for me to put in your head. If you weren't already thinking this, then don't let it affect you. It's for somebody else, right? For some of y'all, excuse me, these people could be doing some kind of like shut the fuck up spell, keep your mouth closed spell, nobody wants to hear what you're talking about spell, like who cares? But it could be as simple as when you're sitting around talking about your growth, talking about your business, this person literally could be like, who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. It's boring. Nobody wants to hear you talking about that. Nobody cares about that. Yeah, your business looks like it's doing real well, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure, you're going to do it. That's just in this person's mind. And that's enough. That's enough for them to be putting the evil eye, for them to be and they're thinking, they're putting mental energy beside, just shut up, just shut up. Nobody cares about this. But it's because they're jealous. It's because they're intimidated. It's because you reaching your goals and you being that type of person makes them feel worse about themselves because they know they're not that person. They know they're not fulfilling their goals. They know they're not out there pushing themselves. They know they're not developing. They know they're not learning. Right? And that's the only reason they feel that way about you is because you make them feel some type of way about themselves. Well, that's their issue. Shine bright. Exactly. That's their issue. Shine bright. Despite what they want. Because exactly, all they want to do is block you. They want you to shut up. They don't want you to see. They want you to keep quiet. That's their issue with that devil energy. No, for some of y'all, some of y'all are asking if this person is putting black magic on you. Not necessarily. I'm not really getting this person's putting like literally looking up like spell work and like mixing up stuff. For some of them, they don't even realize what they're doing, but that's what they're doing. They're putting energy towards you failing. And I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all, this is some of y'all's friends, some of y'all's close people. For some of y'all, this could be an older brother or older sister or older sibling. I just got that. And this person on the surface that could be so kind and so loving and so giving to you. This is that person that's like every single time you call them and you're like, oh my God, guess what? I started my business. Guess what? I sold my first product. Guess what? I reached this goal. I'm reaching that goal. And this person's like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. But inside, this person's like, this person makes me sick. I can't stand them. Why they always got to rub it in my face? Why they always got to say? Why they always got to talk about their stuff? Yeah. For some of them, they got a dark attachment. It's jealousy. It's envy. For some of y'all, this is a dark feminine energy here. Okay. It's got a real nasty ass attitude about you succeeding. my spirit guys. I swear. My spirit guys. Hater. Yeah, hater. Yeah, they drinking on that shit hard. They choking on it, okay? But anyway, the world, right? You're leaving these cycles behind. You are leaving these cycles behind and you're beginning brand new things, right? You might be at the very, everybody begins somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. You're not always going to have the best year. Even, you're not always going to be on the uptake. It's not always going to be good times, but you got to find strength and persevere through it, right? Through the good and the bad. And the thing about it is this person, these people, they don't have the strength inside them to do that. They stay stuck in this victim mentality, right? They stay stuck in this, oh, I don't have what I need, and spirit's just not gonna. For some of them, they're very jealous of you feeling blessed, right? If this helped you break out of a karmic cycle, if this helped you find your strength and find your power, these people liked you when you were disempowered. These people liked you when you were insecure like them, right? For some of them, they're just like, oh, this person thinks they're hot shit now. Oh, they want to take care of themselves now. Oh, they want to be there for themselves now. Oh, they're starting a business now. Oh, they're an entrepreneur now. Oh, they want to, I just heard that. Oh, they're an influencer now. Okay, sure. Right? Some of y'all need to pray for these people to get the hell out of your life. Yeah. And focus on the positive. You know, focus on the fact that you know, focus your prayers or focus your wants or your manifestations around being surrounded by successful, kind, and loving and generous people, right? Don't concentrate on the negative. You know, don't say, you know, like, oh, I don't want these type of people around me. Concentrate on what you do want, right? So concentrate your prayers around the fact that you're like, Spirit, I'm so grateful that I am surrounded by kind and loving and, you know, adventurous and auspicious people who listen to their intuition, and, you know, they take risk, and they are constantly, you know, they're an inspiration. I'm so grateful that I am surrounded by inspirational people, right? And then do the work on your side to, because Spirit will bring those people, will throw those people in your face. You know, you'll run into them. You know, you'll see their books, you'll see advertisements for their classes or for their things like that. You know, you'll get those people who are like, oh, have you ever watched this person? Have you ever heard of that person? They do that too, or they do this too. It seems like something you'd really like. These people are going to start manifesting into your life if you just concentrate on the positive, right? Just concentrate on the fact that, you know, that you are surrounded by kind and loving people. I'm so grateful that, you know, that I am surrounded by kind and loving people. And when these people, okay, and when these people who aren't that way start falling out of your life, you know, and they'll make it sound like it's your fault, right? And in a way it is, because you're the one saying, I don't want energy like you. But it might surprise you, these people, right? For some of y'all, this could be a father, or for some of y'all, this could be a person that you're married to, or the person that is the father of your children. Okay. For some of y'all, it could be an Aries specifically that you need to detach yourself from. Yes. For some of y'all, this is a very controlling masculine energy. It could be a partner. Yeah. You guys are from the South. So I'm hearing my spirit guide say, bless your heart. Honey, if you are from the South, and if you ever come to the South, if you're not from the South, okay, if you come to the South and you have somebody that's from the South tell you, oh, bless your heart, honey, that person hates you. They can't stand you, okay? Okay? If they really meant that, they'd be like, oh, God bless them. God bless them. You know? They'd be like, the Lord is going to be with you. No. Bless your heart. Honey, that's a slap. That's a slap to your face. Yep. I felt that. Y'all, something's coming apart here. Something is coming apart here. Some kind of something that's a restriction, or something that you feel like has been, it's moving. There's sudden movement. There's sudden, it's like, yeah. Really quick movement is going to happen really quickly when you really cut this out of your life. Yeah. And for a lot of you, there is going to be a partnership here, some kind of business partnership, or even like going into business with a love partner. I really feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be it's going to bring in a crazy amount of abundance in all different types of ways into your life, right? It's going to bring in new positive like love partnerships, or it's going to mean a turn in your love partner, your turn in your already existing partnerships, right? New friends, new family, new colleagues, right? New co-workers, um, all different types of abundance is going to be flowing into your life. Ten of Pentacles, right? And it's Ace of Pentacles, not Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, right? It's all of this self-love, and that you're just manifesting all this beautiful energy into your life. I'm telling you, right? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous energy. So don't get caught up in this BS. But you might have been fighting against this. You might have been fighting against this for a little bit. You might have been falling for these false love people, right? You might have been struggling, realizing, and you could have already, next these people out of your life or gone on, but you're just kind of dealing with the lingering energy, or you might be dealing with people still talking about you even though they're not in your life, or you're not in their life anymore. It is what it is. Walk away from the drama. Walk away from the drama. Yeah, that's how you're going to get your wish fulfillment. I can't believe these same cards over and over again are coming out, right? That's how you're going to get your wish fulfillment. That's how you're going to be in this loving, nourishing environment here, right? Nine of Cups, right? Is by walking away from the drama, unsubscribing to it. Don't give your energy to it, right? Defend yourself against this because it does not serve you at any sense of the word. All right, my loves. Yes. Spirit saying that's it. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you needed in your situation. I know this has been a situation that we've been talking about a lot on the channel. It takes time, right? It takes time. Oh, why did I just say that? It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. Me and you. It takes two. It Takes Two. That movie. Do you guys remember that like old 90s movie, It Takes Two? I can't even remember the process exactly of that movie, because I think I keep hearing It Takes Two, but it's I'm also being reminded of like The Parent Trap is like a swapping. That I don't think those are the same. I'm like confusing like three different movies right now. Like It Takes Two, parent, like not some kind of like swapping energy of like twins or like something like that. Again, older sister, older brother, that energy could have been here, or twin flames, twin souls, however, let it resonate for you. And also Look Who's Talking. That's the other where, you guys remember that those movies? It was like a series of movies, like Look Who's Talking, where it was like the babies that talked, right? It was like the parents that had the kids, and the kids talked all the time, right? Whatever. But yeah, I don't know why old 90s like kids movies are coming up right now in my mind, but I don't know. It is what it is. Like old 90s and 2000s kids movies are coming up. So let it resonate as it does for you, okay? Thank you guys so that was so random. Thank you guys so very much for coming. For coming through and coming around. Let me know if this resonates for you in the comment section down below. Let me know if you claim this energy down below, okay? Like the video if you like the content. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you're digging the vibe, okay? I really appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone who comments. I appreciate everyone who likes. I appreciate everyone who shares. I appreciate everyone who's just here viewing the video, who donates to the channel, who subscribes, who gets personal readings, which if you're interested in that, the link for that is in the description box down below. My contact information for that, as well as if you guys liked these cards, these playing cards that I have here, these will be available soon as well. Thank you guys so very much. I'm still working on a few things because these kind of had a few misprints. So I know that I've been saying in a few videos that I was going to get this, but I need to get this misprint thing so that you guys don't get any kind of misprints if you did end up purchasing this. But if you are interested in it, let me know down below and I will share the link on your comment when it is available, okay? Thank you guys so very much for being here for me, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye!